Also, just, not a thing, not a thing. But do keep in mind that 5 pounds of muscle is heavier than 5 pounds. Fucking bleh. We're gonna start over. Okay. Welcome to the feast. I unleash. I'm a mother. Hi friends, so today's video is going to be all about 5 fitness myths that are not true, which is why they are myths. So I try to come up with myths that I have heard that haven't really been addressed. Let's just go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so number 1. Carbs are bad. I hear this from people that are saying, hey, I'm doing the keto diet and they're successful with it. They're losing a lot of weight through cutting out carbs. But in my opinion, that's not the healthiest way to lose weight because you need carbs. That's just, carbs are not bad. Carbs are great if, if you've ever been on a low carb diet or like a carb cycling, you know your high carb days are wonderful and carbs are amazing. They literally just give you so much more energy, as with any other type of nutrient, but people that completely cut out carbs are not going to have a good time when they reintroduce them, unless they do so very gradually, which is hard because carbs are good. Carbs are brain food, fuel your brain. I don't know what else to say except that that's not true. So, yeah, myth number 1, carbs are bad. Carbs are also necessary when you, for competitors at least, when they're going into a show, typically they will eat more carbs to make their muscles look fuller. Obviously there's a whole science behind this, but just another fun fact about carbs. Number 2. Ladies, do you know how much weight you would have to lift and how much food you would have to eat to get bulky? Okay, I'm just saying, like, it actually takes a lot of work to get like that. And I promise you, lifting weights is not going to make you bulky. It's going to make you toned, which is, if that's what you're looking for, then you should incorporate some weightlifting, some resistance training, because that is going to help you reach that goal. Okay, let's say you're okay with lifting weights, but you don't want to lift heavy. Well, that's fine if, you're just looking to get your heart rate up a few times a week. But if you want to add muscle, or even get lean, you're gonna have to lift heavy, okay? It's not easy. You're gonna have to push yourself. So don't be afraid of, like, heavier weight either, girls, because I follow people that squat, like, 2 times their body weight, and they look great, okay? They don't look scary, bulky, or manly, or anything like that. Also, like, when I do, like, back day for, like, rows and lat pull-downs and stuff, I'll do, like, around 70 or 80 pounds, like, and in my opinion, I do not look bulky. I hope that you agree, but just saying, like, you have to lift a lot more than you think for you to get bulky, and eat a lot more than you think. So, yeah, lift those weights. Number 3. Cardio is the best way to lose weight. I wouldn't say it's the best way, but it's also not, the worst way. Cardio is going to definitely help you lose weight, but you might be losing muscle mass. So if you're looking to keep your hard-earned muscle or, tone up, you should also be incorporating weight training. This goes back to what I mentioned earlier. Just the fact that your lean muscle mass exists will help burn more calories. So when you're doing cardio, unless you're drinking amino acids and you're very consistent with that, you're probably losing muscle mass because your body's going to take energy from your muscle fibers as opposed to your fat stores. So that's another reason to drink amino acids during your workout or just daily, because it kind of shields your muscle mass from being yanked by your body to use for energy, as opposed to your body grabbing your fat stores for energy. So definitely incorporate weight training. It will increase your muscle mass, which in turn burns more calories and will help you lose weight. Number 4, the famous ab exercises will get you abs. Well, first of all, everyone was born with abs, so you have them. You have them. The only way you're going to see your abs, unless you are a genetic god, which is always the exception to anything I ever talk about, is if you lower your body fat percentage. That's overall body fat percentage. You can't spot reduce fat. You cannot just target your midsection and expect to have a six-pack. And trust me, I'm guilty of it too. I do like 3 ab exercises and I check. We're all guilty of it. It's just, Anyway, just know that you have to do more than ab exercises to get abs. If you are doing weighted ab exercises, you are probably adding muscle mass onto your abdominal muscles, but you won't see that unless you lean down. So, let's say you do that for a while, you train hard, lean down, then your abs might even protrude if you get lean enough, but that's so hard to do. Like, that takes a lot of work and a lot of effort on the part of your nutrition. You definitely have to follow a very clean diet to lean down and see those abs. So, it's true, abs are made in the kitchen, but also, everything's about balance. Some people are like, oh, it's all diet. When the opposite is, oh, it's all training. Well, unfortunately, it's both. So just keep that in mind. And unfortunately, we're not all going to get abs from doing 3,000 crunches every day. Number 5. In order to get lean, you have to lift lighter weight for higher reps. So, I guess it depends on the context you're looking at this in. But if you want to get lean, this goes back to body fat percentage. You have to decrease your body fat percentage. If you are lifting lighter weights for higher reps, that means you're getting more volume on that muscle group. You're literally getting more reps, which is more volume. And that's great, but if it doesn't challenge you, then you might have a hard time maintaining the muscle mass you already have. And especially if you're in a caloric deficit, you're going to lose it a lot quicker because you're not getting the food to restore your muscle fibers that you're tearing while you're training. Or you might not even be tearing them because you're not challenging yourself. Typically, when competitors or, whomever is dieting down, they will still lift as heavy as they can because they're trying to maintain that muscle for as long as they can. Like I said earlier, your body will pull energy from your muscle fibers before it goes to your fat stores unless you're taking steps to prevent that, like drinking amino acids. I know it sounds like I'm promoting amino acids here, but it's just what comes to mind. It's what I drink every day, and I have noticed a difference. I did not used to take them. I've been drinking them for probably 6 months, so not that long, but it makes such a difference. And diet, of course, but that's a whole other topic. So, if you want to get lean, get your diet cleaned up, eat in a caloric deficit to decrease your body fat percentage, and I recommend lifting as heavy as you can, safely, obviously. And you will get weaker the deeper you get into a caloric deficit, but, we're just talking generally here. We're not talking competition prep. So, that is about all I have to say about that. And like I said, there's no right or wrong way to do your fitness journey. It's tailored to you and your goals. Within reason, you're not gonna hit your goals if you're going to McDonald's every day or just sitting being very sedentary and not training, skipping a lot of days and then just getting out of it. So that is that. I hope this video was helpful. Like I said, I tried to come up with myths I just thought of these that I have heard and they haven't really been addressed. So yeah, if you're still watching, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.